These
Hello?
are not the tacos you were looking for.
What's up?
Hello guys, it's Waffle out here, and I'm gonna be doing a commentary on Ezreal, one of my favorite champs in the game, pretty much. One second, let me get locked on to myself. Basically, Ezreal is a ranged AD carry, and he generally goes bottom with a support. And what I start with a boots and 3 health pots. And I'll go Doran's Blade when I have a Soraka in my lane, but in most cases I'll go with boots and 3 health pots. It's just better. It's more sustained, like just movement and everything. As for scaling up, I always get a point, my first point in Mystic Shot, so I can help last hit and deal some nice harass early game. But yeah, this is a good game as Ezreal for me. I got the Pulse Fire Ezreal rocking. I do what I want, and I'm playing with one of my friends as support right now. So he does pretty well. I'll give him that. Don't want to make him feel too bad. Hey, let me turn off the fog actually for them, or for yeah, okay. So we have no idea where they are, but Ezreal, like I said, is one of my favorite champs. He's definitely my favorite AD carry. Um, and the reason why is because he just got this flow to him. Like he's got almost all the skills are almost all of his moves are skill shots, and that's what really kind of makes him unique from other AD carries. And you can just he's really strong, and you can just like feel the feel the heat with him. He's really fun, and I recommend him because he's been played a lot at tournaments recently, so he's very viable and everything in the meta, which is a ridiculous thing. But you know, basically early on, all you really want to do is harass, and apparently my friend just loves getting harassed, and then I went and got harassed. That's pretty bad, but I can just health pot up, and I know that we'll win little fights, and I think we may get first blood here. He pops heal, I pop ignite, I flash in, and yeah, we get first blood. And then this guy is just an idiot. Like, I don't know what he's doing, but I just kind of walk in the lane. I let him go, because I don't feel like chasing. There's no really real reason to. But then he walks back in the lane, really, really stupidly. And I miss my Q, but I know I can just auto attack him down, so there's 2 kills for me. And now I'm 2-0 at 3 minutes into the game, so that's always a good thing as Ezreal, or any AD carry for that matter. Although, there's some AD carries that I don't recommend really. There's like Varus, and there's like Caitlyn, and Twitch, and Teemo. Those you kind of want to stray away from. It's not like they're horrible, they're just not good. Why play a worse champion than a better champion, I guess? That's my brother's philosophy on everything. Like, why not just play the best thing in the world? He's got a point, but you know, sometimes you gotta play what's fun too. And, Ezreal's kind of both, so it's a win-win. Looking around, you see our team. We got this guy who's tower diving. That's a good strategy. Does he die? Oh, okay. I see. The Heimer dies. what, what a dingus. Why did he do that? Then we got Riven. Alright, we got Zen in the jungle. I hope he dies to this. No, he doesn't. We got Leona as our support. We got the Riven up at top lane versing Jax. We got Kali in the mid lane. It's another one of my friends. So I'm playing with a couple friends here. But I generally play with them every game, or at least a couple friends every game. And it just makes the game more fun to play with people instead of just dealing with 4 completely random people that you've never met and are really frustrating to deal with. it's kind of obnoxious. But you know, even if you lose in League of Legends, like when you're playing with your friends, it's normally not that big of a deal because you're probably like laughing or something, some crap, like you're messing around. But you know, there's just so much harass from Ezreal, and like I'm 1v2ing right now, and you can just see I'm just so dominant right now. I'm just completely destroying these guys, and I miss a Q, but you know, whatever. You can't hit them all. And yeah, where's my support? He's taking his time, I think. That's okay. You gotta do what you gotta do. And my friend did a good job here pink warding this bush, so we have complete vision and they have no vision of that bush, so really allows for easy kills. And like that guy can't sit in that bush without getting harassed. This guy jumps on me, but see, this is what I did here. I knew Jarvan was coming, so I waited for him to do the knock-up before I flashed, and that saved my life 100%. If I would have just instantly flashed right when Tristana jumped on me, I would have died, like no doubt. But it seemed so ridiculous that Tristana would just be jumping on me, so I knew that Jarvan or someone was near. And a lot of that was luck, but some of it was some spidey instincts, or spidey senses. And yeah. Basically, when you go back for the first couple times as Ezreal, I generally go with a with double Doran's blades and a Zerker Greaves, and then always make sure to grab some health pots to be sustained. What's going on here? This just looks like a horrible fight for everyone. Oh, nice. Well played. He's not getting out of there, though. Oh, wow. No. Okay. That was pretty close, though. Anyway, yeah, so you go with double Doran's blades and a Zerker Greaves. And then you generally want to follow that into a Vampiric Scepter for sustain early game. And that carries into late game as well. But I don't think I actually do that this game. I'm not really sure why. I think I went back and had like an automatic gold, so I just got like a Sheen or a Phage or something. Which that brings me to the next item that I generally get is Trinity Force or Infinity Edge. Occasionally a Bloodthirster if I'm feeling it. It just kind of depends on how much gold you have when you go back, and also like their team. Like if you guys don't really have much power to stick to people, then Trinity Force is really good. Also, if you're like kind of need a bit more utility to yourself and health and everything, Trinity's a fine item. It does a lot of damage as well. Infinity Edge naturally has more damage, but you know, what are you gonna do? And this game, I'm pretty sure I'm just not CSing very well, but what I generally look for is in a normal game or ranked game or whatever. Okay, here, one second. I jump on these guys. If you see the opportunity, realize that Ezreal Leona has a large amount of burst, and I just ulted both of them, and I got a ridiculous amount of damage onto them. And here my support dies because I'm completely out of mana, but what are you gonna do? Better him than me, I guess. But yeah, Ezreal has a huge amount of burst. If you land that ult on both of them, then it's such an easy way to advance, and just that does like a third of their health alone, and you can just jump on them like we just did. And now I'm 5-0 for it, so you know. And as you can see, I went back, bought a Sheen. It does a lot of burst damage and helps your mana, so I don't go like I just did. And yeah. Also, I mean, Ezreal has AP ratio, so the AP always helps as well. And yeah. As for skilling up, this game you see I went with 3 points. It looks like I'm maxing Q. I think that's just because there's no chance of this Tristana to even fight me, I think, at this point. That's why I went with it. But if you're like having duels, straight up like auto attack duels with the AD carry, like happens a fair amount, then you should max W, because W loses them a steroid. That was just a horrible ulti, but I was like, screw it. I did it anyway. But, yeah, maxing W is a really strong thing, too, because it reduces their attack speed and adds attack speed for you. So, it's perfect trade in AD carry. Like, what else is there? There I see these goons coming up. This is a 3v4, and pretty sure we just stomped them. Like, absolutely stomped them. This guy traps us, and he just instantly dies because of it. Yeah. A 3v4, and we killed all of them, and they killed none of us. So that just kind of explained the dominance that we have in this game right now. And I'm 7-0, Akali's 4-1, Zin is 2-0. Like, we're just completely winning. And here, basically, when you kill the bot lane, or the mid lane, or the jungler, early game, you want to go for dragon. Like, that's what you do. It's just instinctive for me, at least, to just go for dragon when you kill people. Because dragon gives you a huge advantage. It's like almost 1,000 gold. And 1,000 gold for early game is ridiculous. Well, it's 190 for each person, so 950. But 190 for each person is so good. Like, it's just ridiculously good. It gives you such a huge advantage. Gets your supports that double GP10s earlier. It's just all around just excellent. Like, it's so good. And then as you see for items, I went a phage after my sheen, which is always good because you can slow them for days and give you some survivability as well. Zeal's fine too. Whatever floats your boat, to be honest. But here you see Zin ganking for like the first time. It's not his fault that he isn't ganking. And there I just missed my ult, but I decided to flash to the kill because I'm good at this game. But yeah, after Trinity Force for me, I will generally go with Infinity Edge. But Bloodthirst is also a viable option, but then you lose a lot of your AD carry damage. I just feel kind of weak if I go Trinity Force and Bloodthirster. And then if I go Infedge first, I usually go Trinity Force after it, and the game's normally over by then. But after that, I can go Bloodthirster in either of those, or Guardian Angel or Banshee Veil, depending on the enemy team. Guardian Angel is, but if you have 6 items as a AD carry, like 6 max items, and you don't have a Guardian Angel, you're usually doing it wrong. Sometimes if you just grab like a Banshee Veil, it's whatever. If you're not really dying, but in a realistic game versus realistic people, you're gonna be focused. Like, that's just what's gonna happen, and that's just the role of an AD carry, is to just try to survive and put out as much damage as you can to as much people as you can. Here I land my ult. Yeah, I landed it, but I can't really follow up on it because there's a tower right there, and I don't think I was on Skype with my friend at this point. Yeah, I don't think I was. But anyway, at this point we're just dominating this game. Jarvan's the only one doing decent on their team, and Jack's doing good. He actually kills me here. This was really dumb on me and my friend's part. Not, I don't know. We kind of underestimated or overestimated ourselves, and they got a double kill to that. Cause we saw 3 people and we knew that we had 2 and that we're really far ahead. So we just kind of assumed we get 2v3, but it's not the same with Jax. Jax is actually doing really well. He has the most farm in the game, and that's really bad on my part, and for everyone on our team. You want to look for 100 minions by 15 minutes, almost no matter what. Like, absolutely no matter what. Otherwise, you're pretty behind in CS. But I feel like going 9-1 is a safe alternative. If you're doing that well, you can kind of blow off the whole everything. I don't know, man. Well, I mean, CS is probably the most important thing. One of the most important things in the game. Because if you think about it, 12 CS is 1 kill. So, um, if you're 50 CS ahead of a guy and they have 3 kills on you, you're not behind at all. Like, at all. Normally, being ahead in CS generally goes hand in hand. But, you know, there are times when some guy just roaming around the map killing everything and not CSing at all. And, you're actually ahead of him. Here, I think, I had red buff, so I decided to chase this guy, and I don't really know how it goes. My guy will continue on. Do I hit it? Nice. Look at that snipe. Yeah, that's another really fun thing about Ezreal, is just sniping people across the map with your ult. It's just so satisfying. It's the most satisfying thing in the world, honestly. But as you can see, and I think I've said this like 4 times, but we're just destroying them. We're 7K ahead right now. We got 2 towers on them. We got 14 kills on them. Like, it's just we're kind of in the driver's seat here. And I know I dragged this game out way too much, but here what we did, I just kind of went in behind, told my colleague to go in, and then Heimer was forced to go back just directly into me, and I just picked up a free kill there. So it's just really easy to, once you push your tower, you can like roam around a bit, grab a couple more kills, because otherwise it's a bit dangerous to be around. But here what we did is we saw Jarvan from a ward, so we knew he was coming for us. So we decided to, I think I die here. Yeah, Lulu kills me. Which isn't a big deal. Like, that's the last time I died this game, and Lulu got one of the shutdowns, so I'm not too concerned. One second, I'm gonna check the chat, because people are saying things. Nerf Lulu. WTF. Nerf Irelia. Yeah, better Nerf Irelia. My main champion. Oh. That's just funny how that saying. I honestly don't know how it like actually came around, but I guess they just kept nerfing Irelia, and then someone was like, really pissed, and they said better nerf Irelia. Here you can see we stole, or at least my teammates stole, the blue buff, which is really important. Like if their middle lane doesn't have blue buff, it really gives them a huge disadvantage, and it's like I consider blue buff a secondary objective, and same with red buff. Stealing those just gives you that little advantage that just really carries through for a couple kills, you know, getting away, anything like that. Like, this Zen is so dead. Wow. He just got dumped on. Oh my god. Look at just the auto attack damage that I do. Here's just the dumbest thing I've ever done. Like, I flash over the wall, just miss all my cooldowns. That's just a complete waste of a summoner. I'm pretty sure I say something too, or she says something. Sup, bro? Yeah. I usually don't talk too much in game, but I think I did this game. Just because I was just dominating so hard. I wasn't like being rude and be like, you guys are terrible at this game. But, you know, just friendly little talk. As my friend would consider it, I guess. Let's see. I'm gonna look around the builds for everyone else. See how they're doing. Oh jeez, we're just killing. Yeah, that's real so strong. We have a really, really strong team, I just noticed. With the new Zen out, new Zen is just really, really strong. Again. And Akali's really the only kind of weak pick, and she's not a weak pick, but she's not like just, you don't consider her the best champ in the game, you know. She's really strong if she gets fed early, but other than that, she can get shut down. She's not a first pick champion. That's about all you need to know. As you can see, we're pushing into their base right now, and Someone just invited me on League, but I'm busy right now. Leave me alone. This is the point in the game where you really don't really care, but sometimes this is when games get thrown, is when you just start rushing into the Nexus towers and killing everyone, but it works for us since we're so far ahead. And I'm like killing them at the fountain. It's just ridiculous when that happens. Is he gonna live? Wow, I thought he died there. Oh, Jarvan kills him. And here I take a inhibitor, or a Nexus tower shot, or a base tower. Kills me. And same with the Riven. Or it doesn't kill me, but it gets me low. Those things do like 1,000 damage a second. So it's always fun to get caught in those. At the end of the game, you generally just throw it in there. I don't think I get any more kills. Oh wait, no I do. I get 3 more. Oh wait, no, whoops. I gave that away. But I think we back up here. Yeah, we definitely back up here. Because we just decided there's no point, I guess, to screw around without 2 of our members. And we only have 1 inhibitor down. I'm not sure if we push through all 3, but it's pretty obvious that we're winning this game. They don't have a single tower, and we have complete control over them. This Heimer is 0 and 9, I just noticed. He hasn't bought an item in like an hour either. I'm not really sure if that was a strategy of his, but Jarvan, all he has is a Reno and Doma pretty much. Like, you can just see how far behind they are. And Jarvan's doing the best on their team, so. And I have a Trinity Force and an Infinity Edge, and Tristana has a BF Sword and a Zeal. So, I mean, it's ridiculous how far apart we are. And as you can see, I only have 113 CS, which is really not good at this time. But as you, I was just kind of having fun with this game and roaming around, killing everything, because obviously I did well. But here's our Akali just taking the tower. Good guy, Akali. And I think they decide to chase Heimer for about an hour, while I actually try to get the objectives here. Oh, no, I don't. I don't even know what I do. What am I doing? They do chase Heimer, though, forever. I'm not sure if it's worth it or not, but they do it. Here, I'm just actually trying to end the game for some reason. And they kill Heimer. I'm not gonna show that to you guys, because they did it wrong. They're playing the wrong game. And this guy's helping. His name is Jarvan. He's just helping everyone here. And we just pretty much killed them all. Do I get this guy? Oh, yeah. Scumbag Jax here. Just look at it. Ah, Jax is in there. I don't know if I would have killed him, but I like to think I killed him. But Jax got in the way. I think I said something. I think I said Jax. Yeah, Jax has a point there. I think only Asians know how to pronounce Xinjiao. I don't know if it's Xinjiao or Xinjiao. I've always called it Xinjiao, but whatever. What are you gonna do? Here we just kind of devastate him, I think. Although this Jax is on me because he's good at this game, and I think the Jax is really the only good one that was actually good. I'm not trying to like hurt these guys' feelings at all. I mean, they're not. There's no way to say someone's bad just from one game, because realistically everyone has bad games. And here we just killed the Nexus, and 47-14. I ended up going 22, 2, and 12, so a pretty darn good Ezreal game. And yeah, that's pretty much the video. See you guys. Rate, comment, subscribe, I think. Those are the words. Yeah, see ya.